That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, share the video. Uh, because I'll go ahead and go on record and saying, look, I don't think Jaguar Wright is as crazy as people claim. Remember Dave Chappelle? Dave Chappelle was the one that said, hey, yeah, yo, 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 before you start running around calling people crazy, before you start running around calling people crazy, find another name. You don't want to be so dismissive of people like that just to be calling them crazy. You'd have to have repeated, regular craze events. People around you will really have to. But let me first start this video off by giving a shout out, by giving some respect to another person who I thought was very pivotal in this whole story. Whether we like it or not, whether anybody likes it or not, Tokyo Toni is very important in this story of Jaguar Wright. Tokyo Toni is very important because she's a friend, ladies and gentlemen. Tokyo Toni, you have seen her live with Jaguar. You've seen Jaguar get excited when Tokyo Toni's around. Tokyo Toni seems like she's a solid friend, so this whole time I wanted to hear from Tokyo Toni. I don't care what Choke No Joke gotta say. I don't really care what any other platform got to say about this young situation. What mattered to me most is if there were any women around Jaguar who can speak for Jaguar Wright. All right? Who can speak for Jaguar Wright. And in her speaking for Jaguar Wright so far, she's come out and said, listen, Jaguar Wright is not no demon possessed. Jaguar Wright is a solid human being. Jaguar Wright is a good person, very little support throughout her career. But people, we needed to hear something from somebody else. Tokyo Toni can sort of peep game. Tokyo Toni can tell that something ain't right with this Jaguar, with this solar weirdo. Tokyo Toni can tell. This weirdo doesn't really need to be coming in between no marriage and destroying it. Tokyo Toni announces herself as a friend of Jaguar Wright. All right? Jaguar Wright invited her to come see Solar and the Shaka weirdo, but I think that is important to at least know what Tokyo Toni got to say. Here it is a little bit.
Somewhere, if those things are happening, how can you be so overwhelmed?
She's overwhelmed, ladies and gentlemen.
Jackie, aka Jaguar Wright, is a woman of integrity.
Woman of integrity.
Hardcore.
Hardcore. Like Sojourner Truth.
Relentless.
A relentless
like
woman.
Harriet Tubman.
Like Harriet Tubman.
And still yet, she is who she is.
But she is Jaguar Wright.
Jaguar Wright. Jaguar is a person with a strong personality.
Strong personality is Jaguar.
A strong endurance.
Strong.
Can handle a lot of things.
She can handle a lot.
However, overwhelmed.
There's another Tokyo Toni video, and the title of that Tokyo Toni video is Goomba Needs to Whoop Solar's Behind. That's the title of one of her videos. Goomba, which is Jaguar Wright's husband, Gerald Johnson. Tokyo Toni is standing up as of 22 hours ago yesterday saying, that Goomba, Jaguar Wright's husband, needs to whip Solar's behind. That's what Tokyo Toni is saying. As a friend of Jaguar, as someone who is standing on the outside looking in and noticing energies changing and all of that. So I support that 100%. Shout out to Tokyo Toni. This video right here that I saw, Tokyo Toni, is one of the most, I mean, you come off as real mature, laid back, wise as hell. You are coming off in this video as if you yourself, Tokyo Toni, have seen some things in your life. And you are laying it down on the line on behalf of Jaguar. You are saying she is not demon possessed like all of these bloggers are saying. She's a good woman who happens to be overwhelmed right now.
all can get when you're actually doing something and you're placed somewhere. If those things aren't happening, how can you be so overwhelmed with what? She helps everybody from social media down to me.
She helps everybody. This is what Tokyo Toni said. Jaguar Wright helps everybody or wants to help everybody. Now, some people actually could say that that's sort of a toxic trait, right? Some of you have heard that. That people out here who just want to help, just want to do everything and never get the help back. She just want to be out here to help, 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 help. Some people could say that's a toxic trait too. Some people can say that's a toxic trait too, to want to get help, to want to help everybody, to help everybody. So that's interesting. She's also helped Tokyo Toni, which is important. It's important to know who she has helped. Who is that woman, right? Because a lot of people think of Jaguar Wright as out of her mind. And I didn't begin really thinking like that until I saw her with Solar. Once I saw her with Solar, that's when I kind of figured something is way wrong here. Something is way wrong. And if you hear Tokyo Toni tell it, she wants to help the people of Carbonation. She wants to, again, help helpless people, help homeless people. She wanted to help Solar and Velvet even. It sounds crazy, doesn't it?
People like this get the boot, they get the shaft. But in this case, no can do. See, God intervened. Nobody's listening. Nobody's paying attention. They're giving this guy Solar so much admiration during the
Someone is giving Solar some admiration during this time for helping. I don't know. Ain't no admiration of nothing called Solar from this channel ever. You know what I mean? If anything, even Tokyo or even Jaguar, they have expressed some kind of friendliness. They've got nice words for Carbonation. I don't. I don't. Shout out to Tokyo Toni, though.
not at all. She's prayed up. She's a just woman. She's a married woman. She's a mom. She's an artist. Yes, a vocalist.
She's an artist, yes, but I'm sitting here waiting for Tokyo Toni to say she's an artist. She loves helping everybody, but somebody come help this Jaguar. She's living with a maniac husband who goes off the rocker, always ready to kill her. Tokyo Toni is not mentioning anything about an abusive husband.
Same with the roots. So by doing that's what make her somebody. Beyond that, she's a mom that makes her even more honorable because she's gonna do motherly things. She's gonna wear the mother hat. She's gonna relate.
Now, just for the record, I don't know how long Tokyo Toni and Jaguar have been friends. I don't know. But what I do know is She knows enough of Jaguar, and they've had some conversations back and forth over the last what since Tokyo Tony came on YouTube. Maybe I don't know, but this is another character testimony. This is another person who's adding her 2 cents, 5 cents, whatever. She's adding more to the table because she notices many people are admiring the fuck boy and looking at Jaguar like she's nuts. They're admiring a demon worshiper, a cock sucking, semen guzzling dude. They're admiring him for protecting Jaguar. But they looking at Jaguar like she real crazy. Looking at Jaguar like she real crazy. Admiring Solar.
Other mothers.
Shit is greedy.
She's an open person. She speaks her mind. She do as she should and supposed to do.
For better and worse.
Jacqueline, aka Jaguar Wright, deserves a lot of respect. She's done a lot of wonderful things out here and speaking out.
Yeah, she's definitely speaking out. She's ringing the alarm seriously all about the industry and these people who she believes were run and controlled and worshiping Satan. She's sort of exposing all this and she's daring people to sue her. Crucial, but at the same time, she's hanging around with Solar. At the same time, she's hanging around with the bottom of the barrel, like the demons of the bottom of the demon barrel. So it's still confusing, Tokyo Tony. We can talk about how great a singer, a vocalist she is, an artist. We can talk about the gifts people are given. They're given gifts, meaning she didn't really have to work too hard to have that gift. But I believe Jaguar was also talking about how she wants to be a messenger. She sees herself as a messenger, something other than a singer.
People don't want. They want to live under the lies, under the rulership and dictatorship of society. They don't want to take responsibility of actions and or change from a stability standpoint of being happy and complacent where you are in your life. She helps control those narratives through the Hollywood stream by telling you these people are wrong. They're demonic. She's trying to help Velvet and Solar. But some people can't be helped. They have to help themselves. I can clearly see this as a user gaming situation that needs to be.
You can see exactly what I see, Tokyo Tony. Holler at your boy. You can see exactly what we see. Somebody's using Jaguar, and what I don't understand is it seemed to be working a little bit. It seemed to be working. There seemed to be some spells that Jaguar, but I want to hear Tokyo Tony keep it real.
Come on. Why isn't dude even around? I mean, you had to be saved by people, dude. You had your whole bitch sucking dick, and y'all sleeping outside. Everybody gotta eat this man cum and shit, bro. You eat niggas cum to be inside they fuck. No.
Thank you. This is the Tokyo Tony I was looking for. The Tokyo Tony who curses every now and then. The Tokyo Tony who keeps it a little bit on the edgy, on the gutter, on the keep it real side. The video we just saw was a more poised and composed Tokyo Tony. You know what I mean? She was more like, well, some people are vocalists and she deserves respect and people are how the way they are. But this video, she's going in on Solar. She's saying, come on, dude, y'all were just passing around Nature Boy semen like it was a shot glass.
To this nigga before, and I ain't like him then. That's why they ain't want. Oh, Tokyo. Oh. Yeah, because I'm going to keep that real. What is he doing around Jaguar Wright?
Thank you. And I'm just like that, Tokyo, keeping it real 100%. We know we got friends that are around that may be a little naive. They may be a little gullible out here. They may be a little bit too friendly, and they may be out here wanting to help too many people, and it's people like us that's got to be around that could see through every single scam, every single bit of bullshit, and we're gonna question you about it.
What the fuck? Why? I don't give a fuck how much she talked to you back then. Jaguar gotta know her worth. She can't be around you. Come on, Jackie. You can't be around them dirtbags like that, bruh.
And that's what they are. They are dirt bags, bruh. That's what she doesn't understand, Jaguar Wright.
If you can't trust regular motherfuckers, how you gonna trust this motherfucker all in your merge? Just told you all about your man.
You never, ladies, you never let some little pipsqueak of a young teenage dude like Solar. Don't tell me how old he is. I'm calling him a little teenage chump. And let him in the back seat of your car. You know, your husband's like, what the fuck? Come on.
Girl, I would have hit the roof.
It is something about people who may be shunned from society, who may be, isolated or kept out of something. Those people may want to reach back and embrace people who are also shut out, kicked out, escaping the cult. She might want to open up a whole house for runaway kids. I don't know. She might want to open up a whole house just reserved for juvenile delinquents, no matter what crimes they committed. I believe Jaguar seems to be the type who wants to be there and to help. But as soon as these people start interfering with your marriage, I don't get that part. It's crazy. What's up, Makeda?
Oh, somebody would say this bitch silly. Somebody come get this silly bitch. This motherfucker went silly.
Me and Tokyo Tony gonna have to blaze some trees one of these days. Holler at me, Tokyo Tony. We don't play around with these dirty spirits.
This is crazy.
I like the way she rolls her blunts too.
A man talking about another man in detail on phone. Who does that? This motherfucker, you would get your whole head split. Why you even talking about her husband?
That dude Solar better understand, and I'm gonna let him know too. You are not safe if you are anywhere in Texas, dude. Solar, you are not safe, dude. You overstepped your bounds. You are not safe, dude. I'm talking about from the from the authorities. He gonna have military dudes coming after you, and that's if he don't find you himself. Jaguar Wright's husband called Solar the ops, y'all. You know when people start using that language, you the ops. You the ops. They may never have ever used that word op in their life, but the situation is such that that's what it is, right? So Solar is the ops. So I got somebody here in the chat. Makeda Nutter said she saw Solar live 30 minutes ago. And this Solar individual, she said, was looking over his shoulder like he's talking to his live like Grand Rising, everybody, Grand Rising. But then he's like, Grand Rising, y'all. I just came online just to see how y'all doing. I want to see if any of y'all want a reading right now. You know what I mean? Because astrologically, I might be able to help y'all out. You know what I mean? Put you on the right path. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm Solar. And I'm still in Texas or whatever. I'm hearing things from that dude or whatever. I just want y'all to hit me up in the DM if you want a reading or whatever. I'm Solar, and I could barely walk around here in Dallas anywhere without looking over my back. And that's the life that this dude is living. And it's what's funny about it. What's funny about it, T Breeze, is because he didn't have to go through this with Nature Boy. I keep bringing this shit up. This dude wasn't trying to leave the bosom of Nature Boy. He was not trying to leave the comfort of his cock. He was not trying to leave Nature Boy. But if he did leave Nature Boy and Nature Boy was no longer in jail, Solar would be doing just like this, especially after hearing he slept with Velvet. Solar would be doing just like this, wondering if Nature Boy's behind him. Now he's got somebody tougher. He's got somebody maybe with more skills, killing skills. He's got someone who maybe much more has a wider reach. People in higher places, like the police coming after Solar, doing his little video like this, like a little sucker. Shout out to Tony, Tokyo, because I needed to hear this myself.
Why is another? Why is he talking about this homosexuality? I'm trying to figure it out. None of y'all tolerate what Jaguar's tolerated, but you know what? She has loved this man.
This random dude just popping up talking about she has loved this man. You guys haven't gone through what she's gone through. Felicia, melanated, thank you, coming through, Women Grant. Gerald is heated, especially with all that shit that Sassy Solar was talking on King Payne YT YouTube Live. You have every reason. This dude is crazy for doing what he did. He was barking up the wrong tree, and he's a demon guzzler. He's a semen demon guzzler. He guzzles the semen of demons. You ain't safe, Solar. Get the hell out. We know you ain't got no loot. You better not come outside. You better stay in your little homeless shelter, wherever you is, dude. Because Tokyo Toni done spoke up now, bro.
So isn't that enough? So I guess he's calling himself helping. Where's your bitch right now?
Yeah, where is your bitch at? You can't help her. You didn't even help the other chick you had because Nature Boy was too busy fucking her. I saw a nice little video with Gerald. Shout out to Gerald. I need to come down there and hang out with Gerald as long as Jaguar is okay with it. I ain't talking about no permanent hanging around. I'm just talking about sitting back, chilling with Gerald, just for an hour or two, just to sit back and chill, man, and laugh this stuff off because this is weird. All this Sassy Solar is doing just to get to Velvet? Is that all it was? Unbelievable. Tokyo Toni, you need to stop smoking by yourself, girl.
So they're probably trying to get over some terminal diseases.
Damn, that's where his women are. See, Solar is around here passing VD, venereal disease. Solar's out here passing this around to different women, right? Ain't that right, Neytiri? But I don't know if Neytiri can speak on whatever or whoever she got her stuff from. But it seems like he's only good for spreading his filth, spreading his sexually transmitted infections around the people and spiritually transmitted disease. Hey, I believe it. Sassy, you messing with the wrong dude. I don't know what Jaguar told you. Sassy Solar, what you need to do right now, if you are smart, if you are intelligent at all, Sassy Solar, what you need to do, weirdo, is go live and confess of whatever Jaguar told you and whatever she was hoping you could do as her assistant. You gonna have to tell the truth, dude. You escaped the police. You escaped Nature Boy. I don't think you're gonna be able to escape a dude by the name of Goomba. Okay, okay. You should never mess with no dude who goes by the name of Goomba. Okay, that just tells you right there. You looking for it might be a little doom. You looking for gloom of doom, doom of gloom. You got Goomba coming after you. You in trouble, Solar. And that's what you get, because you's a sassy little weirdo. And I just don't understand it. Tokyo Toni don't get it either.
This man just came out of a motherfucking cult. A being controlled by a loser that couldn't handle me on no level.
Thank you, but I can handle you, Tokyo Tony. You what? What? I can handle you, Tokyo. Now I'm just talking about smoking with Tokyo Tony. I ain't talking about nothing else. I could handle a little smoke session with Tokyo Tony all day. But I don't know what she means by you can't handle me. You can't handle me, nature boy. You can't handle me.
Y'all remember that, don't you? You ain't gonna get on no phone or interview with me and you think you gonna bullshit. I'm gonna put it all out there.
Damn right, because Tokyo Tony can see through a lot of shit. Tokyo Tony probably seen through some shit in her own life with her daughter or with the Kardashians. Tokyo Tony got it. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes.
He's the bad move. I'm gonna tell Jaguar, I'm just gonna give her a warning. So
Now she wants to give Jaguar a warning, and it's a day since she's been arrested. That's my whole thing. You know what I mean? And I know Tokyo Tony, just like Jaguar's husband, people don't really know when to overcome somebody else's strong personality. This is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You all have friends. Some of y'all all have boyfriends, girlfriends, teachers, coaches, and one day you know you are right. One day you know that you are the one that's on point. You don't know how to deal with this person who has a strong personality. You're more likely to let the strong personality person dig their own grave, right? Because you're thinking to yourself, oh, that's a strong personality. They're smart. They must know what they're doing. I'm not going to say nothing when I know this solar weirdo is jacked up. And now you got Tokyo Tony. Again, I'm not sure how close a friend, and I'm not sure how long of a friend she has been to Jaguar. And I'm still not sure if she's really, 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 really a friend of Jaguar, right? But now Tokyo Tony want to say, yeah, you know what? When she gets out of wherever she is, I'm going to have to ask her about this solar thing. No, Tokyo, you should have asked her something about that before. You should have got in the middle of this before. But again, we all see, could tell, hindsight is always 2020. Hindsight is always 2020. 2020.
as they do for friends, it's just want you to do what you want to do. What you don't want. Take it away from you.
Even Tokyo Tony is saying, she need to get away from this Solar thing. And we're not saying get away from Solar because he's so, I don't know, so handsome, such a dapper Dan or such a playboy who can just talk his way. We're not saying none of that. We're not saying he's no tough guy either. But we're saying something ain't right because everything went wrong as soon as this cult member, this semen guzzler, came up on the scene. We don't understand how. So apparently, he don't have no money. He's trying to get money from his readings, but he's spiritually illiterate. If he had money, he would have left already because he knows Jag's husband is for real. He loves Jag's husband, right? Remember when he was getting beat up by Jag's husband? It was all love, right? It was love and marriage with him. It was all love and homeboy, fun and games. You're my uncle when he was getting beat down. And this next one is not going to be kind to you, Solar. They are looking for you, dude. They are looking for you left and right. You can't even contact Jaguar to tell them to chill. That's how bad it is, y'all. He can't even contact Jaguar Wright to tell her husband and whatever posse he got coming after Solar, he can't even contact Jaguar Wright because the cops have a no contact rule between him and Jaguar right now. Tokyo knew about carbonation a long time ago. FJ, you heard that, right? Oh, people want to I should bring my own smoke to the session. I will. I probably got better trees. Trust me, Tokyo Tony, I got better trees than you do. My trees is top of the line, Tokyo Tony. So yeah, I'll bring my own to the situation. I'll smoke her out. She wouldn't be able to make no videos after I blazed up with her. We don't need to hear no Solar video. She playing Solar.
You on a podcast. I don't like him, and they know it. He clearly said it, and she said it too.
Yeah, you don't like him, right? Ain't that right, Tokyo? Well, you got to stand on that. Like Glorilla say, you got to stand on that. You got to stand on that. You don't like him, you got to stand on that. You got to stand on that. He was talking mad shit in the video, telling Gerald that he should have effed him up, but he showed him love. Sassy was calling him all kind of ass his ninjas and everything. Gerald is going to get him. Yeah, Solar, just like Nature Boy, they talk tough when they don't think they could be touched. It's the same way with a lot of these chump sucker dudes, especially these dudes out here snitching on stand. They may even have a song out that's called No Snitching. But when the shit hit the fan and they end up on the stand, they start singing, boy. They start singing better than Jaguar Wright. All of these motherfuckers are talkers. Talkers. But in real life situation, they become walkers and lovers and shit. Oh, you want to beat him up? He's going to love you to death. There's nothing that Sassy Solar could do. There's nobody that Sassy Solar can run to. He stepped over his bounds. Now, the thing about it is, he's going to have to come and tell the world what battery Jaguar put in his back. What battery did Jaguar put in his back for him to be acting like this?
I don't have nothing to say to people that I'm not fucking with. I'm not gonna do nothing. We ain't about to do shit.
You said they were on your side when you were on that convo, that live video with Jaguar. Jaguar's trying to invite you to come meet up with Shaka and Solar. In that video, it was both agreed that they didn't like you, but you said you're on their side, Tokyo. So even Tokyo Toni talking tough, talking about how she doesn't like people, XYZ. But I heard Tokyo Toni say she was on their side. Now, what she possibly means is, when it comes to being in a cult, she's on the same side as the cult members who are interested in leaving. I get that part. But I'm never on their side. I think those people are weirdos. And she does too. She just never really was able to overcome this strong personality of Jaguar, right? Because like we said, somebody in the chat agreed in the chat. They said, yeah, those people with strong personalities, they can't be, you got to have a super strong personality to convince them that the shit that they're doing has to stop now. Her husband, Jaguar Wright's husband, knows what it's like trying to overcome a Jaguar Wright personality.
Not fucking nothing. You might just don't walk out the door.
I don't know, Tokyo Toni. You're not as tough as me, Tokyo. You're not a man. But you're a very sharp sister. You're a very sharp woman. You can tell you've gotten some wisdom from life. As you look back on this Solar thing and you see now that, yeah, he's got to be out of there. When you probably never told Jaguar any of this on the phone or by text, you probably never told her you need to get away from that Solar, nigga. Some of these people, maybe Jaguar is one of them, that needs to learn through life because they only trust their lights going through the tunnel.
Let the motherfucker hit your ass. I don't know. I mean, smack you in the back. This man is the same nigga that I went in front of a courthouse. Something ain't right with this motherfucker. Goomba need to whoop his ass again.
That's right. Goomba need to whip Solar's behind again. Yeah, it's the thing. I'm not like that, man. I don't fuck. There's a lot of people with this carbonation thing. There's a lot of videos I would never watch. Even some of the people covering carbonation got videos I would never watch because they trash. Tokyo Toni trying to act like she don't really fuck with none of them, but she was sort of enabling, you know what I mean? Maybe she was sort of enabling Jaguar Wright in this way. But at least now we see where she stands.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tokyo.
Gonna need to beat that ass. Gonna need to beat that ass.
Goomba need to beat
Stay
that
out they
ass.
motherfucking business, boy.
Stay out their business, Solar.
Stay out they motherfucking business, hoe.
Stay out the business, hoe ass
Keep
dude.
track of that dirtbag ass infested bitch you got.
You've already ruined your own relationships. Try to make those better. But you coming all over here, ruining things on this side of things. Shout out to Tokyo Toni. I don't want this video to be too long. I want to thank y'all for coming through here today. I personally needed. I was about to make a whole video talking about, hey, Tokyo Toni, where you at in this whole thing? So I'm glad I didn't have to make that video. And I'm glad Tokyo Toni came out and mentioned in her own way in a couple of videos. One of them is called Goomba Needs to Whip Solar's Behind. And the other one is called The Real Jaguar Wright. The Real Jaguar Wright. The Real Jaguar Wright Johnson. That's what Tokyo Toni said. And the other one is called Tokyo Toni and Jaguar. She will be fine. So, you are the friend, Tokyo Toni. I'm going to need you to be the friend that knows how to put her foot down and knows how to overcome any strong personality out here. But you know you have to be completely 100% right. And you got to at least be on record expressing, look, you might want to leave this dude alone because, after all, he is a fuckboy, sucking cock of a gay escort, calling a gay porn star his higher self. That's problems right there. Makita said, what's up, gear girl Peterbilt? Anomaly dos dos? Third wheel problems, that's right. I could tell Gerald was mad last week when he was in the background sitting down. Sassy and Jaguar was in the living room singing, smoking, and dancing. Gerald looked pissed off. That's wild. I can't imagine the whole time Gerald like, what the hell is going on? Is this what my wife wants? Does my wife want me to wear the same things he's wearing? I know I bought it for him. He put the clothes on Solar's back. He put the weed in Solar's blunt. He gave Solar power. He made Solar blah blah. How you like him now? I go blow. It's the shit that moves. Crowd making everybody bow. And then it says, you know, scarred your life, crippled your style. Now I got Nas in my mind. Shout out to Tokyo Toni. Me and you, we need to link up, right? We need to talk, Tokyo Toni. I'm glad you made this video, Tokyo Toni, because it made me see your human side. Not just your side that kind of can get a little buck wild and get a little street. You showed your wisdom side in being the friend of Jaguar Wright. Even though we don't know how long y'all been friends. And we don't know if y'all are really, 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 really friends. But this incident, this situation, your support of her could definitely end up putting you in that friend space for real. That's the funniest part. I feel like doing a whole skit video of just Solar going through that fight or Solar with Jaguar or whatever, because this whole you're my uncle, stop beating me, I will never beat you, I love you, ouch, 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 I'm your nephew, I'm your nephew. No, you not, nigga. No, you not. Stop trying to be familiar so quick, right? It's another lesson for people who are out here being too familiar too soon. Too familiar too soon. Especially a lot of these homeless niggas that think they know how to give readings. They might try to put it all on you. I can do readings. I can do readings. Looking behind you, better we better watch your back, Solar. Thank you, Tokyo Tony. I want to thank everybody who's here and hopefully subscribe to this channel. And I want to thank everybody who's pressed this like button. Just so you know, I want this video to get to Tokyo Tony. I want this video to get to Jaguar. We can see what the deal is. We know what the deal is. We saw something strange in Jaguar's eyes. Yes, we did. Her son probably saw the same thing. We saw weak, trick ass Solar coming with his weak words. It's love, it's love, it's love. Oh, just stop the bullshit. Anyway, shout out to Goomba, Gerald. We got to link up too, brother. Hit me a message in the comments. I'll talk to y'all soon, all right? This is your boy Marwan. Shout out to Martin Luther King. And I don't know what that statue is. It's supposed to be of Martin Luther King and his wife hugging each other. I don't know what that is. It looks absolutely crazy to me. Yeah, she was supposed to be on mental watch for 72 hours. Mental watch for 72 hours and then whatever. And it's important, as you all already know, Gerald said Solar is not to contact his wife by word of the authorities, the police. He can't contact Jaguar. That's how bad it is. Now, will Jaguar fight for Solar? I don't know. It's getting kind of strange. But I'm thankful that Tokyo Tony spoke up in the way that she did and was as real as possible as she could be. And I want to hear one more funny thing from Tokyo Tony, if that's possible.
Cuss a bitch out, put a wig on and some lipstick and throw your head, you a blogger. Ain't no real journalist, motherfucker. And then the people that get the people that really is somebody, don't know what the fuck to do with it. Sean Davy, bring your sweet cupcake ass here, you motherfucking raisin from the back.
She talking about Sean Davies' way. That's funny. Yeah, I'd like to see you talk about me that way. Talk about me like that, Tokyo Tony. I ain't fuck around. I'll come see you. I'll bring my people and we'll come see you. I ain't no Sean Davies way over here. Ain't nothing sweet over here. I noticed that there may be like a bunch of women, a bunch of punk ass sweet dudes, all involved in this story, all involved in Megan the Stallion story. But you know what I mean? It's me. It's Marwan. It's mind over matter. You got an issue, whatever. Drop a comment in the section, Tokyo Tony. And I used to live in Tokyo, so we can talk about that too. This is your boy Marwan, wishing Jaguar Wright well. This is your boy Marwan, recognizing that Jaguar Wright has a husband who loves the hell out of her. This is Mind Over Matter TV. Recognizing that Jaguar Wright has a son that loves her to death too. This is Mind Over Matter TV, and I'm recognizing that Jaguar Wright's son, and I believe his name is Sam, he really, really respects his stepfather, who is Goomba Gerald Johnson. He respects and loves that man, and I believe it's mutual feelings there. Where many people might call him a simp just for taking care of another woman's kids. I'm not calling him that word. He's a hero in a sense. He's a hero in a sense. And Solar was painting him out to be a devil. So Solar, you got two different options. You either need to make videos saying you're sorry and you take back everything you said to Goomba, to Gerald. You need to say you're sorry, that no, he's not a woman beater. You need to take back everything, or you need to get out of Dallas, man. Oh, really? Solar said that Jaguar's son loves Solar? He was really trying to replace Goomba. Now Goomba is gonna be stepping on Solar's face like he was Zumba. You better get out of Dallas, dude, or make videos apologizing for everything you said, taking it back, apologizing and admitting you'll never contact Jaguar Wright again because the police and other street justice type dudes is coming after you, man. It's coming after you. Yep. Shout out to Jaguar, son.
You sugary brown ass nigga.
She talking about bloggers like Sean Davies way who's sugary. She's playing some Jaguar Wright in the background. Shout out to Jaguar Wright music, y'all. Shout out to their music, y'all.
So it's like,
And this is your boy Marwan. I'm gonna get out of here.
just a picture.
Nice talking to y'all again. Shout out to Tokyo Toni. Somebody send this video to Tokyo Toni. Let her know I'll smoke Tokyo Toni out the building. I'll smoke her out the building, y'all. This is your boy Marwan. Thank y'all for coming through. Makeda and T Breeze, of course. Thank you. Anomaly 22 and Gear Girl Peterbilt. Thank y'all for real for coming through. Kia D. That's what Goomba needs to do. Goom, goom, goom. It sounds like goon, right? Goon. Goomba, Goomba. Get him, y'all. Sick him, sick him. Peace out, y'all. Talk to y'all soon. One love. You're lucky just to have just one. And she's lucky to have that dude, Goomba. It seems like she's lucky to have that dude, Goomba. She is lucky to have that dude, Goomba, by her side. Nobody is lucky to have Solar give them a reading or some shit. No. Get out of Dallas, Solar. You're in big trouble, dude. They know what you look like. They know what you smell like. And you ain't going to be able to run forever. Peace.